Good morning. It is a little after 6 and I am out for a walk. I have really been wanting to start getting in mode with going for walks. But like everything else, it's hard to get started. And also, either I'm not up for it when it's nice out, or when I'm finally in the mode and ready to go, then the weather doesn't cooperate. And now, today, Boshi is following me, and I've already gone around the block. So I think I'm gonna have to walk him home. So this is getting not very far fast. So I thought today I would talk about the funny situation of me thinking that I could jump in to this YouTube thing. It's not that easy. All the people I watch make it look so easy, but it's not so easy. Bosh, I told you go home, baby. You can go for a walk with me, huh? Where are we? You don't leave our street. I'll take you home, or at least to our street. Come on. Come on. All right, let's see if I can get back to what I was saying. We're still walking Boshi back to our street. Oh, this child. Part of my point for being out here at 6:20 in the morning is to do it while it's quiet. No one's around, because part of my learning curve is getting comfortable being out in public with a selfie stick in a town I live in, looking like a tourist and talking to my phone. But we're just gonna keep making this walk later and later. I'm hoping I can get this done and back to the house before people get up and on their commutes to work and school. That would make me feel much better. I suppose I'm gonna have to learn how to do this eventually, because there's a lot of stuff I want to do that can't just be done at the crack of dawn. But for now, this is step one. So, Bosh, come on. So, after I recorded my intro video for y'all, finally, after the week of not so good attempts, it took 2 whole weeks to teach myself DaVinci Resolve, and there's his crying. And as I feared, more and more people are getting out and about. I'm getting shy about talking to y'all. So, anyways, we'll get through this eventually. As if it's not hard enough with menopause foggy brain. And here comes a truck. Okay, so it took me about 2 entire weeks to learn how to use DaVinci Resolve and get that first simple talking video edited and posted for y'all. Now, in all fairness, I did have a really bad ear infection and was sick for a fair chunk of that. Almost majority of a week I was sick, but I used that time wisely. And if I wasn't sleeping, I was watching videos on how to edit videos and how to do an array of things, and to get the channel set up itself, to set up an Instagram. It looks like most people have TikToks. Y'all really need me to have a TikTok? I didn't even have a TikTok when I had my photography business. But that was also years ago, and time has passed. So, okay, at least I'm not the only one. I've been so far removed from social media for a while now, and it's giving me a little bit of anxiety to be back on there more regularly again. So I don't know how much I'll post on those, but we'll see if I can find a rhythm and flow with it. But TikTok, this is something else to learn. So let me know in the comments if you would like a TikTok, if it's something I should add to my learning and growing list. I will. That's what this is all about. So I can do that. And yeah, we'll take it from there. But first I need to record our beautiful blue heart, a part of the center that we all love, and it's just a centerpiece here. So that's a beautiful het blauw heart. I wasn't going to go through the square because I just had that in my Mother's Day video, but really it's an area we walk through quite regularly, so it makes sense anyways. Well, the sun's still pretty coming out. Look at it on the stud's house. It's reflecting on the gold on there. I don't know if it shows up well enough in the camera. So I have my intro video out for y'all, and now at this point I actually posted the second video, and my third video is almost done being edited. I need to do my thumbnail and a little description and then go back through it for fine tweaking. I definitely found that I am struggling to get comfortable with talking while doing on camera, but I guess that makes sense because I struggle with that in real life. Can get so frustrated having a conversation with me because my stupid foggy brain, I cannot get a sentence out to save my life. So maybe all this talking to y'all will help me in that department. So we can't go full bore on this yet by any means financially. I'm certainly not monetized. I don't think I'll ever get to that level. I don't actually watch that many YouTubes myself. I do watch some select ones very regularly now, but my husband watches a lot, and he was very adamant that if I do nothing else, I have to have microphones for y'all. So I do have microphones now. We did make that little investment, and then this selfie stick was not much. What I really need is this thing called a gimbal that will like track, not just be a little mini tripod and selfie stick, but it'll actually track my movement and keep me in focus and centered, or however I set it up to keep me in the shot. And then I also want another little mini camera because I don't want to carry around my big heavy camera. But doing this with a cell phone is completely possible, but a little annoying because like right now I'm just keeping it on selfie mode, but I know that's not as good of a quality picture. But I can't do this walk and deal with making sure I'm in the shot every time like that. So those are purchases for down the road. But for now, I have a microphone and a selfie stick, and that helps greatly, and my cell phone. And I've taught myself at least the basics of DaVinci Resolve. Ken showed me a video the other day about the kind of the history of their business, and it's really cool. But it also made me realize how much I still have to learn. There's a lot more that I can do with it, and probably should be doing with it. I just don't have that knowledge yet, but like everything else, it will come with time. As I said, this the YouTubing itself is going to be part of the journey and a project on its own, not necessarily one I had intended to be so much so. It is rather time consuming, this initial learning curve, And I really didn't want to put that much into it. I really genuinely thought I could just jump in and, you know, make some cuts to a video and seam it together and take out all my pauses and ums, which that's pretty time consuming itself. But I'm a perfectionist, so it's not that simple for me. And I like things just so into at least a certain quality. It's most definitely not a quality I want to have long term. I hope to get better and better, but for now I've had to accept them at least as far as I can get, and that is good enough. And it is. I'm honestly quite proud of what I've been able to put together so far for y'all, but I most definitely have a lot of learning and growing to do as well. That's just normal in reality. At the same time, I have to say I'm really enjoying this little unexpected project. It wasn't on my list of things to work on, but it's giving me a sense of purpose, and I really am loving it. And I love how quiet the street is. Aww. Yes. Happy Pride Month. That's definitely a nice aspect of living here, is the care for everyone. It makes me happy. This bakery has been here since 1796. So we do quite like going there. And here comes Fietzer's bicyclists. Sorry, while my Dutch is not good, there are definitely words and things that I have gotten used to saying in Dutch. So it's certainly way better than I ever thought it would be. So I am very thankful for this not so little project, and I'm genuinely enjoying it. And it's really been fun, and it's giving me an extra little push of purpose. And now that I've started posting, some time requirements to have to get out and about and do things that I want to have for next videos for y'all. And so it's a good little motivation, but truly for myself, I'm just really enjoying it, and that's nice. So thank you. As far as this walk, this is also nice to be out on. I will admit it's going to sound horrible, but if you've never been in a situation like this, I can understand how it definitely would sound horrible and be hard to understand. But when my youngest started going for walks and I got to a place where I wanted to start trying to work on my health again too, I just couldn't bring myself to do it, because I knew if I went on my own, he would want to go with me because that was his thing now. And if I went with him, while it would be nice to support him, I support him all day long, every day. And while he was at home, I did nothing but spend time with him for 3.5 years. And the thought of taking something that I enjoyed, like a peaceful walk, and giving that to him as well, I just had to set that boundary, and I just couldn't do it. But that also meant I didn't get to have any exercise for myself either, which is really dumb and really sucks in many ways. But it was, at the time, it was me doing the best that I could do. And again, I know it sounds horrible, but I do hope, now that he's been in the house for a little while and I'm getting space and some room to take care of myself, and I have plenty of time to do for me, that maybe with a little more time still, that I can start. Interrupted by that truck, and now my alarm. I swear. So the last thing I wanted to say. I'm hoping that I can get myself out and about for walks with him now. I would really like to go for walks with him. I know it's something he enjoys and it's something I enjoy. So maybe now that I'm not tied to him 24/7 and his walks are my only break from him, that maybe I can start doing that with him. That would be really, really nice. So, and I'm back. Someone's glad I'm home. He's been waiting. And that's it. I managed somehow, despite many distractions and interruptions, to finish this video. And we'll see how it comes out when I go to edit it. But I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. So make sure to like if you liked it. If not, that's okay. And subscribe so we can carry on this journey. And I have some really good stuff coming up and something scheduled, special outing for myself. So that's coming up soon too. So for now, bye. Boshi, what's going on, baby? Someone is very, very happy that I'm back home. He is a homebody, and he likes it when we stay home with him. Huh? You're a big boy. Yeah. Those stones feel good? All right, you ready to go in? I'm ready for some iced coffee. Yeah, let's go. Let's go in. Yeah. Hi, Ginge. What you doing at the door? No coming outsies. Oh, and there goes Kelly. Were you and Kelly hanging out together?
Good morning, cutie bun. Hi, sweet girl. Yes.
Did you get breakfast? Huh? There's a truck up there doing something with the canals. So he doesn't want to go back. He doesn't want to go forward. It's leaving. Come on. You want me to pick you up? Bosh. They're just cleaning the light post, baby. Come on. All right, he's at least leading the way back, the way we came. So, all right, baby. Can you go home now? Go on. Go to the house. Boshi, what you doing? Come on. Bosh. Let's go. I'll walk you all the way. And then you're going to stay put, right, mister? And he's feeling more comfortable already. All right. Escort me to the house. Our cats have this obsession with escorting us down the street. And it's just usually I go the other direction and they stop at the top of the street and they don't go any further. They sit there and cry like they're being abandoned when we're just going to the grocery store for 5 minutes or something. It can get quite embarrassing, but it is very sweet that they like to escort us so much and stay with us, and they really do love us. Huh, Bosh? Okay, you stay home now. Okay? Stay here. Boshi's just about home. There he is, all the way down there. Crying, but he's going back to our street.